Hello, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? I was calling you, man, giving you a shout out. Shout out to my boy. Blessing my YouTube subscribers with another fire interview with the Dog Game. Who we got on the line?
You got Shadydays Kennels. You got Martin, the owner of Shadydays Kennels.
Marty Ma, what's up, Mark? How you doing today? I hope you're
Ain't shit. And by the way, my friends call me Marty Ma. That's what they call me.
Hey, you got to put that ring to it, yo.
Jerry Wally from Dead Series, he's the one that made it up. Marty Ma.
Marty Ma.
You know,
shout out
to my man Jerry Wally.
Yeah, what's
Dead
good?
Series Kennels.
Hey,
but otherwise, anyway, what's up?
Yeah, man. So, hey, when you first got started in the dogs, man.
Man, I was on the block, and I got some block dogs that are, some puppies.
Right.
And ironically, the first dog I had was a brindle. She had some long ears, so she was mixed with something.
Hold on, Bub. Hold on. Let me clarify something to y'all to understand the block dogs. I mean, when you're on the block, it's a street term, on the block. So basically, you can understand those dogs probably didn't have no pedigrees. They was just off the block. Okay.
No, they definitely didn't have no pedigree. But, ironically, I had one that would compete. It was, some backyard stuff. That's how I started, probably around 93, 94.
Right.
And I really didn't have anybody to reach out to. We didn't have the internet, so it was harder for someone to really get in contact with these dogs. So I just did that for a couple of years.
Right. So, and who had a major influence on you when you finally did, later on as you moved on, up the ranks?
Yeah, I met Team USA, Billy, and he really, he gave me a magazine, a Gazette magazine, and I was often rocking, calling everybody, trying to get in contact. But at that time, it wasn't easy to get in contact with the dogmen that were competing because they were wary of who they were talking to.
Right.
So it took me a while to get in, and the one who let me in was Jose from Gator Boys.
Oh, okay. Gator Boys Kennels, right.
Yeah, Gator Boys Kennels. Jose, I went down to his spot, and he took me to my first show.
Shout out to them dudes that got them kennels and that don't got the space, like the concrete jungle, I call it. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it, jungle, you're doing it at a different level than a country guy that got the space and all that. So shout out to the Gator Boys and
shout out to the Gator Boys. Shout out to anybody that's in the inner city rocking.
Exactly. Yep.
But it is definitely a challenge to hold dogs and be competitive when you don't have the space. You know what I mean? You fighting diseases, you fighting, exercise, you fighting, room just to space the dogs. It is a challenge for the inner city guy.
You definitely got to be creative, though. I tell you that.
Yes. And you got to be determined and disciplined, and just do you.
Right. Got you.
But after that, I went to my first show, which was Pizza Man. I think it was Pizza Man going against Green Beret. Green Beret is more up towards the main area.
Right.
Pizza Man is from Brooklyn, if everybody knows him. Shout out to Pizza Man. Shout out to Nino. He's one that had a big influence in my success. And Jerry Wally from Dead Series, he had a major impact on me.
Right, true that. So about during that time, okay, you crossing over from the backyard stuff. What was your first good bulldog you got?
My first good bulldog was a dog I bought off Mountain Man.
Okay.
His name was Ripper. He wasn't off of the Homer stuff. He was off of some Red Boy Jocko Eli stuff. I think it was a son off of Homer.
Oh, okay.
It was a son off of Homer with some Red Boy stuff. That's what it was, if I can remember correctly.
Right. How far?
Excuse me. Let me correct myself. I apologize. I'm driving in the car, not thinking. The first bulldog that I bought was Ripper, and he was off of King Arthur, Grand Champion King Arthur. I got him from Captain America.
Right. Now was that a direct son of King Arthur? Because that was a game bulldog.
Yes, it was. Because when I met Jose, I was able to call people and say, "Yo, Jose is referring. You know, Jose."
Right. You got your reference now.
Yes. So I called him up one afternoon, and I was hungry for a dog, and he said, "I got one for you right now. You come right now today." And I drove 5.5 hours up in Maine to go get the dog that day.
Oh, so you went to his spot?
Yeah, I've been to Lou's spot, Lou Vinegro. Shout out to Captain America. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I went to his spot. I went to his spot a couple times, matter of fact, and I was at matches with him also. Lou was a hardcore dog man. You know, he had about 200 dogs. He owned a recycling business.
Right.
And some of the dogs, honestly, you know, not to put them down, I wouldn't hold them like that, but they were in the mud. So when I went to go get this dog, I had to walk through a foot of mud to get him, man.
Right. And he had pigs on the property too? He had pigs also, right?
I didn't get to see the pigs. He was making, the first time I went there probably was 95. He was making wood pellets. He had the biggest wood pellet business going. And he said he had pigs too, but he had a compound out there, bro. Like, he had the garbage trucks. He had everything, man. He's a very, very successful man.
And a lot of people don't know he ran for office up there in Maine also.
Absolutely. Yeah. Lou was serious. Lou was a very influential person up in that area.
Right.
And you know, he had some good dogs, King Arthur. So I had Ripper. He was a hell of a dog, man. But just starting and stuff, I had to learn the hard way with my setups. I was having a lot of dog accidents when I first started, and that's when Jerry Wally came in and set me straight.
Okay. Now speaking of Jerry Wally, that dead serious stuff, you've been shouting him out. I know you had some good dogs over that stuff too, huh?
Yeah, I had Champion Cochise, Champion Jughead, one-time winner, one-time loser. Courtesy scratch, Black Dog, he scratched a 210. I had some good dogs off him. I had some good females. That I wasn't really matching females at the time. I was matching males, but I was breeding them dogs, and they offered some good bitches.
Right.
But I'm a believer in that stuff, man. I die by it. If I got in the game, I would look for that stuff again.
Was there any specific reason why you wasn't matching that you was only predominantly matching males? Huh?